Hey there, Arlington. Ready for a wild ride?
And we mean that literally. We're taking over the Memphis Zoo for our annual senior-only episode of This is Arlington.
We've got hippos that make bigger splashes than your uncle at the family pool party.
Wow, that's crazy. And check this one out. We also have dramatic cats that are so dramatic, they put your soap opera-loving grandma to shame.
All right, bro. Leave grandma out of this.
I'm just saying, Days of Our Lives, too boring.
That's
too
crazy.
boring.
Okay. Well, we also have an interview with the director of communications to get the inside scoop.
Plus, some cool reptiles and some very cute red pandas.
So, with that being said, buckle up because it's going to be an adventure you won't want to miss.
Stay tuned because This is Arlington is going wild.
All right, Arlington, we're diving right into the action with our first segment.
And trust us, we're just gonna make a big splash.
That's right. We're heading over to meet the biggest divas of the zoo, the hippos.
Now, they may be huge, but they're surprisingly graceful. Just wait until you see these gentle giants work in action.
So, without further ado, let's wade into the world of hippos.
We went to the Zambezi River Hippo Camp to watch and learn all about the hippos. But we found a distinct lack of hippos that day. While observing the river camp, we noticed they did have a bunch of other interesting animals, like fish and even crocodiles. But we found one animal that caught our attention for its strange looks and eerie behavior, the okapi, an animal that could be described as a zebra-giraffe hybrid by the uneducated, is actually its own unique species. The okapi is a solitary animal found in the deep rainforests of the Democratic Republic of Congo. This animal has a long tongue, protrusions on its head, and even stripes too. This animal is known for being incredibly elusive in the wild and only being seen when it wants to be, with its long limbs being incredible tools for escape in the thick underbrush of the rainforest.
These guys are actually so well hidden, if you will, that they weren't known to Western science until 1901. So they were considered cryptids until 1901.
Here you can see the bony protrusions on its head called ossicones. You can also see its striped legs that help it hide in the rainforest.
Because you wouldn't think of something that's, I mean, he's about 600 pounds, so you wouldn't think something that's 600 pounds would be difficult to spot. But yes, they are, if they don't want to be seen, they are gonna vanish.
The okapi is typically shy and would go unknown for its whole life if you let it. But here at the Memphis Zoo, we are lucky enough to have such a unique creature on display.
Wow, those hippos really know how to make a splash, right?
Absolutely. But we're not done yet. We're here at Cat Country, where the drama and sass are about to go off the charts.
Get ready to meet the true rulers of the zoo, from the majestic lions to the sneaky leopards. These cats really know how to put on a show.
So, hang on tight and get ready for some perfect entertainment, because Cat Country is up next.
I like what you did there. All right, trust us, you don't want to miss this feline frenzy.
Spanning over 2 acres, Cat Country features a variety of landscapes, from rocky outcrops to lush grasslands, all closely resembling the natural habitats of its residents.
The jaguar it's very close to its original name, jaguar, from an indigenous population, which means one leap to kill.
Here, guests can encounter African lions, jaguars, leopards, and even North America's only wild big cat, the cougar.
We also have training that we try to do daily, socialization, getting them used to people, as well as enrichment so that they are not bored every day.
we have one male polar bear right now. His name is Coda. He gets access to his exhibit 24 hours a day unless we're cleaning inside. So polar bears are really good hunters. So in the wild, they would be hunting seals.
Coda has a round face and is large, usually weighs around 1,100 pounds. He is very playful and curious and can often be seen playing with toys in his habitat.
But they're also very great swimmers, much better swimmers than, say, like a black bear or a grizzly bears. They're actually considered marine mammals. So also during breeding season, the males and females will get together at that point, and that's going to be between like January and May. You'll see polar bears interacting with each other more often, but otherwise they're pretty solitary most of the year, and they hunt and they den.
The Memphis Zoo partners with an organization called Polar Bears International that works to save polar bears by reducing carbon emissions that contribute to Arctic sea ice melts. As a member of PBI's Climate Alliance program, Memphis Zoo focuses on educating guests about climate change.
Hey Tigers, after that insane feline frenzy in cat country, we're switching gears.
That's right, Casey. We're now taking off to the birdhouse, where the sky's the limit and the feathers are flying.
Get ready for a colorful concert of chirps, tweets, and talented talons as we step into the world of our feathered friends.
From the power of priding predators to the magic of mellow maverick birds, this is a switch you don't want to miss.
Let's soar from cat country into the avian adventures of the birdhouse.
Stay tuned, folks. The feather-filled fiesta is just getting started.
The Tropical Birdhouse is an indoor bird exhibit, home to unique bird species from all around the world. The exhibit features an open flight area where patrons can walk around as birds soar overhead. The most interesting birds are kept behind glass for patrons to view closer. The birds are full of life, chirping and using their unique calls to entertain patrons daily. The laughing kookaburra can be heard using its distinctive laugh-like calls from anywhere in the exhibit. In the wild, they sing just before sunrise and just after sunset, granting them the nickname the Bushman's Clock. The bird exhibit is open daily from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. for all patrons to view and enjoy. Reporting for AHS Tiger Life, I'm Cohen Aubenshine.
Now, let's swing into a new vibe.
You got that right, Noah. We're leaving the cool and calm behind and heading into the high-energy world of the monkey habitat.
Now here, it's all about quick moves, playful antics, and a whole lot of personality. These primates know how to keep life pretty interesting.
From the agile spider monkeys to the cheeky capuchins, each of these characters brings something unique to the table.
So hold on tight as we swing into the lively, loud, and incredibly entertaining world of our monkey friends.
Here at the Primate Canyon, the monkeys are very unhinged. They are known for bouncing off the walls and swinging from tree to tree. Many exhibits contain a variety of structures for the monkeys to bounce around.
These primates are so close to humans, it makes it fascinating to watch how they act.
Some of the other primates, like the orangutan, don't get up to much during the day. Sitting, sleeping, and eating is the most they'll do.
They somewhat like us, like they very independent and very strong, smart.
A monkey's diet consists of various types of foods. Fruit is a huge staple in a monkey's diet. Leaves and flowers are also consumed by several of the species. Monkeys can be found eating plant roots and insects such as spiders.
What's your favorite thing about monkeys?
They're strong.
They're strong.
Monkeys are known for being very socially active as they tend to interact with zoo visitors more than the other animals.
Be like an orangutan. I just lay around and eat all day. That's it. That's all I want to do.
Memphis's variety of primates makes for an exciting visit for children, as well as the ice cream.
Now, let's take a different kind of journey, and one I really don't think I'm ready for.
I really don't know if I am either, but that's because we're at the reptile house.
Here, among the quiet corners and cool shadows, our reptilian residents are ready to show us a whole new side of animal kingdom.
From sleek snakes to colorful lizards and stately tortoises, these creatures may move at a slower pace, but their world is packed with fascinating depth.
Stick with us as we step into the realm where scales and tails tell their own stories. It's time to explore the hidden allure of the reptile house.
Snakes are one of the most common fears in people. Most people think they are slimy and hostile, and are afraid of the fact that some of them contain venom.
I grew up with a terrible fear of snakes when I was a little boy.
Other reptiles, such as crocodiles, do not carry a much better reputation. The most likely reason why people fear reptiles is because it was passed down on to them.
Oakley, go around.
Do reptiles really deserve the fearful reputation that they get? Well, a common misconception is that a snake has really slimy skin and that they're really hostile. Well, that's not true.
A big part of fear comes from not understanding the animal.
They're actually a really smooth skin, and that they're really docile, and that they won't mess with you unless you mess with them.
And a snake is honestly probably the best pet we ever had, huh?
There are actually very few reptiles that are hostile and dangerous towards humans, like king cobras.
Literally in a matter of 10 or 15 minutes, I felt very comfortable holding a snake.
In reality, snakes and reptiles are just as beautiful and docile as any other animal.
All right, well, we just wrapped up our look at the cool, calculated world of the reptiles. Now let's change our pace entirely.
It's time to switch gears and brighten our day with a visit to one of the zoo's most delightful attractions, the Red Panda exhibit.
These charming mammals bring on a playful spark of whimsical energy that you simply can't resist.
Stick with us as we head over to meet the red pandas and enjoy their lively, heartwarming antics.
Even though your typical black and white pandas are no longer here at the Memphis Zoo, there's still one animal that catches the eye of many visitors, the red pandas.
The red pandas have been at the Memphis Zoo since 1994, which is a relatively short time. The red pandas that live here today are female Lucille and male Wilson. This exhibit catches the attention of many children and adults alike.
They're cute like foxes, but they're friendly and, cuddly like a panda.
Yeah, very cute, very cuddly. I like them a lot.
Although the red pandas may be cute and cuddly on the outside, the sad reality is they are endangered in the wildlife. We asked what patrons think.
Did not know that. Well, obviously that's not good. Any animal being endangered is an issue in our world today and any day, but I think that as a society we can kind of come together and try to protect them more, try to keep them out of places that are hurting them.
Just leave them alone. Can we free the animal? Yep. Leave them alone, let them live their life.
With the killings of red pandas being so prominent, it begs the question, who would kill this cute and adorable animal? I guess we'll never know. I'm Jabari Ellis, reporting for This is Arlington.
Wow, what a day we just had at the Memphis Zoo.
I know, it was so cool seeing all the pandas. It just really took me back to being a child coming here.
Oh yeah, I mean, just think about it. This is our last field trip.
Yeah, that's crazy. We would come here all the time back in the day, but for this to be our last one and 7 weeks left, it's just mind-boggling.
Dude, it's so sad. I'm gonna miss it a lot.
I'm not gonna miss them taking roll every 10 minutes though. that can leave. That can leave.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
All right. Well, thanks so much for joining us here on this wild journey. Your curiosity and enthusiasm really kept our adventure alive. We can't wait to bring you more amazing studios back on This is Arlington.
But make sure you subscribe and turn on your post notifications so you don't miss our next episode.
This is all we have from us here at the Memphis Zoo. We'll see you back in the studio soon.
Thanks for watching and have a great day.
Bye.